Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some EVE Online, and in today's video obviously we are going to do part 2 of our first moon mining experiment. We are ready to finish and blow up the chunk. We've got a small crowd gathered here around as well, some miners ready to come cherry pick that mega site and those Tech 2 components. So just as I start the video, we are ready to get going. The rock is in position. I hope there's no AoE there, shouldn't be the case, but let's take control and let's see if we can blow this up and create our own belt for the first time. Ready to fire. So 3, let's see if we can get a nice angle so that we can see everything like that. 3, 2, 1. Oh, a while, 10 minutes, hours now. 3, 2, 1. Firing the laser. There we go. It's aiming. Loading up, and this is pretty damn cool. Can you imagine? There's the crater back there on the moon. We blew that up. We tracked it all the way back to the Asteroid, to the refinery, and now we're going to blow up this chunk. Massive explosion at the center, expanding in a nice pattern, and there it goes. It's blowing up, leaving behind the asteroid for people to mine. Very, very, very cool. I wonder if I can start the next extraction cycle right off the bat. This also doesn't seem to be the same very, very circular belt here. Looks like it's maybe randomized a little bit more than what we saw on CC the last time. Let's see here. Stopped. Can I extraction schedule? Let's see if I can make this like a 1-week cycle or something like that. Tuesday, and then we press start. Is that how it works? Let's take a look. There we go. Next extraction cycle as the belt has been created, and those vultures are going right after it already. Orcas, ventures, smaller mining ships. Let's get ready and blow up the next stunt. Luckily nobody was caught by that firing, but yeah, this is very cool, and I can probably do this on like a weekly basis or something like that. That would be nice. Maybe I'll extend the cycle, but I feel like a weekly basis could be very cool. It's gonna be empty pretty soon though. So we'll need to find the right pattern, but as you can see, you can blow up the chunk, and then right after that, you can punch the moon again and dig deeper towards the core and get even more stuff out of there. So now they get a nice little light show at the back. And indeed, as Black Noaga says right there, you can start to pull the next chunk right away. And I'll try, I think, at the moment to see what a 1-week pattern is going to create. Could make for a nice little event for the people in Dital that use my services. And there it goes. The next chunk is being tractored. So let's get in on that, because I don't know what the hell is in there even. So let's undock. Let's see if I can just warp straight to one of these asteroids, just to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what it's all like, of course. And again, definitely something in HiSec that you can do in a tiny corporation as well if you want to. You do need to find a 0.5 system, of course. There's a brilliant, nice asteroid. Let's do a warp within 10 or something like that. Can I do that? Yep, absolutely. That is awesome. And yeah, very nice and busy. Right away, people going after the good stuff. Let's see. I don't have a scanner on this. Of course, if I press all, I will be able to see resplendent kernites. There's some more nice Arcanor. I think that's going to be our source for Megasite, exactly. And then what is it the Sylvite, which gives us evaporate deposits, which is the Tech 2 material that I was talking about. Very cool. Takes a while for me to align and to warp there. Maybe because they're still moving a little bit, I think. let's see if I can spot velocity. Yeah, you can see that they still have like a small amount of velocity. So this belt needs to basically get into the right position after the violence of... And then here at 15 kilometers, let's see, once I'm out of warp. That's of course already massively being mined, but I'll add my own to that. Let's get the ore hold up and running. Do a mine repeatedly. Someone with a smart bomb here. Let's see, are these augmented? They're mining drone 2s, but yeah, someone with a smart bomb could potentially come in and do quite a bit of economic damage to the miners here, but I absolutely love this. This was also the aim of me building up all these structures and services in Dital, is that random people that don't need to be in my corporation can actually enjoy all of this and making that available. And look at that, we've got a skiff, we've got 3 other orcas, a procurer, 2 procurers, a venture, the voter, 3 orcas in here. Very, very cool. I absolutely love this. This is very welcome. On top of that, also maybe a quick bit of news on the structures back here. You can see here there's someone else that put down a Raitaru. I don't mind that at all. I think that that's actually very cool that this little corner of space where Co-incorporated is building up is actually becoming more and more crowded, feeling like a place where people are building stuff, doing stuff, researching stuff, enjoying EVE Online in general. But in my favorite playstyle, which is the independent route, and just look at the awesome respect that these guys are giving me. Really, thank you very much for leaving this a little bit alone, except for someone. The skiff, I think, is still putting his drones on there, but yeah. We'll see. I think when this is empty, I'll have the ledger so I can check who mined what the amounts were, and how the economics of all of this work out. And then maybe we'll start. Let's take a look at the next cycle here. Again, planned for at 3 o'clock in the morning. I hope that means that by the time that I get home, that I can blow it up again. So I need to figure this out. I think this is 12 hours before this one, so it should be around the same amount and definitely doable around the same time after I come home from work. And then we'll see, maybe we'll switch to like a 2-week cycle if the amounts need to be bigger for more people to be able to enjoy it. But all of that is stuff that we will figure out as we keep mining this moon, and as we keep creating resources for the people in Dital that they really can't find just anywhere. And the Arcanor, is that the Arcanor? Yeah, the Arcanor is very popular as well. A source of Megasite is not bad, I think, for people. And you can see that the orcas are actually jumping on that quite heavily. They probably did the calculations and saw that that's actually worth quite a little bit. But I'm a little bit curious about the Tech 2 materials as well. Maybe create a bit of a local market. And who knows? Who knows? The next plan, we'll see how all of this works out. But I just need one more moon. If I do this on the second moon, then I can also create Zydrine, and then we do have the Gnostic minerals available here as well, which it's gonna depend a little bit on the fuel costs and how much I can manage myself, and as well on just what the volumes are that come out of this, let's say on a weekly basis, because I feel like that is potentially very important to decide whether or not it's worth it to keep creating more of these bells. Yes or no? We'll see how it works out, but for now, very, very excited, very cool as well. So every week I get to blow this all up, and that's the plan for now, guys. Every Tuesday I'm going to try and create a new belt here. If I change that up, of course, I will let all of you know. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.